Hey guys, Coach Armand here. I wanted to say, first of all, I hope you guys are doing well and everyone's okay during this time of being inside a lot. I hope we're keeping to our routines so we keep some type of normalcy. Um, I want to say happy birthday to the birthdays we've had. I believe Rigo, Christy, and Sandra. And if I missed anybody, I apologize, but I do wish you a heartfelt happy birthday. Um, as you may realize now that these videos are coming more frequent, which means that we are not going to meet on our Wednesday nights together as a group. I struggled with this. This has been a hard decision for me because, as you know, if you know me, being out there with you guys is pretty much the highlight of my day and my week. To be able to share with what I know and helping you achieve your goals. And we've had such amazing rides, and we have more rides that are going to be coming on in forms of doing things that we haven't been able to do before. And I've been proud of the progress and all the races and all the things that we've accomplished together as Team Fact, and more to come soon. But for now, we are going to be training a little bit solo, which is something that goes on with a lot of us as we train year in and year out. So this is a good test, I guess, to see how we can do alone and keeping up with our own personal goals and ability to push ourselves, which is a really big part of running. I know some of you have heard me say this before, that running really isn't a social sport. It can be a social activity, but it really isn't a social sport, even when we train together, because we're going through this on an individual cellular level by ourselves. Even though I know you've heard the example that I've given before. If two people run together, they're running the same exact stride length and time and everything, pretty much we may not be at the same percentage of effort. It's pretty rare to get two people who are exactly the same all the way through. I mean, there's been tests on maternal twins and showing how even them sharing so much of the same DNA, splitting, that there's still differences that go on in the individual thing. And I know we do things in a group, but if you notice that you guys tend to have your own personal workout, because it's important to make sure that you are doing what's right for you, your percentages. These are very important traits in training that we use here at FACT. So I want to say, in making this decision, thanks to the people that I've confided in, and we've had conversations about me moving over to not meeting as a group and being responsible. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. And if you guys ever have any input, please don't hold back. Give me what you think is your opinion, because I value your opinion. All right. We are a team, and I want to make sure that we stay open with that. So, as you know, no workout tomorrow night. Today is Tuesday, by the way, for those that are still keeping track of the days, like we're in solitary confinement. But we want to make sure that we are doing our exercises, we're keeping some type of normalcy, and keeping our schedule the same. This will really help with our mental and spiritual health, okay? So the workout for today or tomorrow, or whenever you're gonna do it this week, will be goal pace. All right, so we know goal pace as, I know sometimes there's a lot of questions about what exactly goal pace is. Goal pace for me, and how I apply it to you, is our marathon race pace, or our half marathon race pace, or our 10K race pace. That's the goal, because the goal is to PR at the event. So we are going to take that pace and we're going to train at it. It's, since racing isn't at longer distances isn't max. We are definitely sub-maximal. Even at PR paces, we're still sub-maximal. Even at, Kipchoge running, close to 2 hours flat, he's still not maxed. There's no way he could be maxed, because remember what we talked about before, the human body can only go at max speed for 60 meters. So it's nowhere near max. It's very sub-maximal. If you broke it down into 1 mile, a small component, a 26th of the distance of a marathon, if you take that 1 mile, you could do that any time of the day, whenever. I can wake you up at 4 in the morning, kick you out of bed, and you can run and you can jump right into that pace. It's not a hard pace, but to hold it is where all the magic happens. So that's our goal pace. We do that over up hills and stuff, and I do that because to make it more challenging, because we don't know what course is going to happen, or what goal we're going to take on in the course. You've heard me say this before, that when we go to Boston, we go to PR, and people are like, oh, you can't PR at Boston, it's a hard course. That's ridiculous. Yes, we can. And we should always shoot for the stars, and then maybe we'll hit the moon. Either way, we're working towards goals, and this is what we want to do. So goal pace, what it is making sure that we find the rhythm. Remember, muscle has memory, and we want to find that rhythm so we can lock it in as a great rhythm. When we do mile repeats, it's our fastest part. It makes that rhythm feel easier. When we do tempo, it makes that rhythm feel easy. When we do long runs and we throw those workouts in there for some of the more advanced people, this is what makes that rhythm easy. And it's the only way we can train. It's not good to train faster than this goal pace, because remember, if muscle has memory, you're training your body a certain memory that it can't hold yet, because of all the cardiovascular stuff that we don't have to hold that pace. So goal pace is the workout. I will post normally I have the board. I will post that on our messenger, and you make sure you can share with your Fact family to make sure that they're checking messenger and we're keeping with our goals. Now, in saying that, because of what's going on right now out with the COVID-19, that we want to make sure that we keep our immune system strong, we're not doing the high levels of this goal pace. So I brought some of you back down, or I've kept you the same. Some of you that were high training, we're just backing off just a little. I don't want to totally take everything away, because I don't want your body and your immune system to drop down into those doldrums because we're backing off too much. Remember, we want to still keep that intensity. We're just not doing the volume or the duration. So we want to make sure that we keep those levels where they're at, so our fitness stays close to where we want it to be, so when this is all over, we can jump back and go back to work at a higher level, because we're going to stay working. So the benefits of goal pace, again, is going to be just muscle memory. Over long periods of time, it helps you with your hemoglobin concentration, for cardiovascular respiratory fitness that we need to keep those muscles moving so we can stay in it and we could reach the goals that we're trying to reach. I'll have another video on the stretches. I will post the stretches that we do, but I would really encourage you to stick with the yoga, or at least start with the yoga. I know some of you have messaged me and said that you've started it and it's really helped. I think in this time that flexibility and reflection is a really good thing to do when we are starting to isolate ourselves, to not get away from what we're here to do, and our health, and definitely our fitness. Remember, we are fit people. We are trying to achieve high goals and make changes in our bodies. So we have to remember that's the goal. That's what FACT is all about. Remember, FACT, Fortius is strength, Altius is heights, and Citius is speed. Okay, but we use those three as a circle of kind of what we do and how we do. Okay. Also, in that stretch video, I will be showing some strengthening exercises for the piriformis. Some of you have asked about that. And then also some shin exercises that you can do. That'll be in the next video. I want to talk a little bit more about things that we can do now, or things that I've been doing prior to this virus to stave off a lot of viruses. There's been a lot of good podcasts of coaches that have been talking about now, you know, the NC2A season has ended. Just came announced today, this morning, that they're definitely postponing the Olympics till 2021. And there's a lot of debate going on about that. But as far as us as athletes, the things that we can do on a daily, not only for this, but it definitely works for COVID-19, is gargling. A lot of people gargle with salt, lemon. I've used for a long time, it's a grapefruit seed extract. You can get it anywhere at health food stores. This one is I have had grape seed, but this is a citrus seed extract. It comes with a little dropper. And I put it in about 8 ounces of water, room temperature, and then I add a little bit of sea salt. And it's good to gargle with this. And then I saw on a couple of websites about how gargling after you come from outside and if you've been around people really helps kill the bacteria if it's in your mouth. We've used this from my health provider, Wayne, that he was a biochemist and used to help a lot of the top athletes. He gave this to me and recommended to me back in 2000 on how to stave off any infections that would end up causing a cold, which would stop training. So this is a great thing. You can get it at any health food store. I got it at Grandma's over on Arroyo Parkway. The second thing I've been doing, and which I've been telling you guys about for a while, is half my body weight in ounces. I've been doing a little bit more because of the sweating, but this is usually my daily amount. This is 60 ounces there, and this is 40 ounces there. I usually wake up with about 40 ounces, get that down first before I eat. Start my day, and then I usually get in the rest of the 60 ounces. Try to get it in before 5 p.m. 4 p.m. is better for me because then I wake up in the middle of the night and it interrupts my sleep. I have to urinate. But now coming out for COVID, they're saying that a lot of water helps keep everything moist and flushes away the bacteria of the virus. It's really helped. They've also said tea, and teas are always really good. But try to get that in before 5 p.m. so that way you're not wasting your time getting up in the morning, ruining your sleep. I wanted to talk a little bit about, I know it's been difficult. This time has been difficult, but we will get through it. I want to make sure that, again, emphasize keeping the routine. If you're the morning runner, keep running in the morning. If you're an evening runner, try to keep your routine in the evening, as long as it works with your family, because I know now our families are home together. Yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say about the workout today. Again, I'll post that in a minute, and I hope you guys do well, and keep me posted on the results of your workouts. Let's keep this going. I really want to know. I need to write it down. I write down all your workouts and how you do it, how it felt, what's going on, so that way when I plan the next workout I could adjust, so that way we are making sure that we're staying true to what we have set out to do, and that's to increase our fitness and stay strong. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon, and I definitely hope to see you soon.